Sunday. I have the right to go.
Now watch. All my phones are gonna start ringing and people gonna start calling me. A little more to be straight, so you guys can see a little bit better. Yeah. Let's see. I'm looking. Let's see how we're looking. I wanted to talk to you guys about some things I saw in the news, and I've been following it for a few minutes now. I say about a good month or two, maybe even longer than that, like maybe 4 months. I've been noticing that there are missing islands on the map. Yeah, I'm a big map fan. Hello for everyone coming in. I'm gonna let you guys meet and greet after I finish telling you guys about this observation that I have made. So I'm trying to get up to the pictures. So these islands have been discovered in, I say, back in the 1700s, some in the 1400s, but yet they are not on the map today. So one of the maps that one of the islands that is really famous right now is really famous right now that it disappeared is the island called Sandy Island. And I'm gonna read you some stuff about it and show you some pictures. My next video that I'm gonna upload go more into depth about it, and I got pages and pages of papers on it because I was really truly trying to find this place on the map, and it's like very very interesting. And I show some pictures about the different islands. Like we all know about this island right here. I don't know if you can take my phone off of it. This island right here. I don't think you can see it that good. That's why I have it on the let me pop the chat out so I can see. Okay, that works. Okay. Um so some of these islands, like no, you can't see it. Let me turn it sideways maybe. What would it be? The light or the glare of the light? Let me see. Can you turn it sideways? Let me see. I'm gonna get this lighting together. Well, maybe I have to dim my own light. But anyway, so today it popped up on the Google that today Japan is actually missing an island. I'm like, how is it possible that these islands can go missing? So, in November of 2018, the Japanese government has started a rescue mission to find the island, but a senior Coast Guard official said the theory about the disappearance of the island. There is possibly that the inset of the island eroded by wind and snow and has resulted in it disappearing. Thank you. Thank you, I friendly. So this island disappearing. I'm like, what is really going on? So Japan is missing the island as of November of 2018. So I scroll down, and I see quite a few islands going. Some Japanese islands are going. But one of the islands that really piqued my interest was the island of Sandy. And the island of Sandy, let me type it in, Sandy Island. Okay, the island of Sandy, we actually saw the island on Google Map. We saw the island on Google Map approximately, say, say about, I give or take 5 or 6 years ago. 5 or 6 years ago. Hi, sis. Hi, Moody. And the island, Sandy, the that's called Candelina. Caldonia, Caledonia, is actually missing. And this island goes way back. So I got some pictures of that island on there. On that other video I'm going to show you guys that I'm going to upload. And it's just crazy. We saw it from the satellite. The satellite said that there is no island in the space that they're looking at. So it was like, what happened to it? So this is where climate comes in at. If Japan is saying that the islands are missing, where are the people? Have the people evacuated the island before the island became missing? So a lot of these islands are in, a lot of these islands are sinking. A lot of these islands have people, they have made it garbage dumps. They dump so much garbage, barges and barges of garbage on these islands to where the islands are actually sinking. So that took me to think, did this happen to the island called Atlantis? Could that have been possible? Could the island of Atlantis have sunk because it was overpopulated? I kind of worry sometimes because my feelings about islands, my thing about islands go way back to when 9/11 hit, and we all thought that the island of, hi She Dimes, welcome, welcome. We all thought that the island of Manhattan was actually going to sink. We thought it was going to sink because the tunnels would have broke. I believe, a lot of us believe that the island of Manhattan would have sunk. They told everybody nobody's allowed to go in or out of the island. So, put this here for a second. So, no one did, and we didn't want to make the island heavier for having a lot of people on there as well. Let me see. Well, hold on one second. I'm trying to get my chat up so I can see what y'all doing. Live chat with pop-up chat. Oh, there you go. Hey, hi, Augusta. What's up? Hello? I did drop it. Oh, okay. There you go. All right. So, girl, we got to talk, girl. Moody, you gotta hit me up. Hit me up on your day off, sister. We got to chat. We got to talk. We got to talk. Hey, Augusta. And so, with the island, sinking, we was really worried. We was really worried about the islands. We have high first and thick. We have a lot of I did not know. I personally lived in New York all my life. I did not know off the coast of New York we had islands off the coast. Hey, boom, Uncle Fag. Thanks for stopping over, Uncle Fag. I personally did not know that we had islands off the coast of New York. I knew there were a lot of other islands. Like we have Long Island, we have Staten Island. This is only the islands in New York City. We have Staten Island, we have Coney Island. We all know that Manhattan is an island. We know that Manhattan is an island. So, with all these different islands that we have, how could there be islands in the middle of a flat United States? That made me think even more. Like, when I talk an island, so I looked up the definition of an island because they try to confuse me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Moody, you went blue. You go, girl. Hey, Uncle Fag, your other page is in blue. Okay, I'm looking the wrong way. All right, so I looked up the definition of an island, and we all know what that definition is. An island is a mass of land surrounded by water. Hello, Mod on Demand. So I'm gonna shout out all these people as I go along. And so we trying to figure out what is going on this earth for us not to have the islands that was there a while ago. So like I mentioned to you, there are so many islands. Right, a body of land surrounded by all sides of water. So if it's in the middle and it's surrounded by water, why are these islands being they're not being taken off the map. They are actually disappearing. So I'm thinking, well, they said, well, erosion, all these different things about water, the island, the mass is so heavy that it actually sinks into the ocean, or is the ocean waters rising more than what they're telling us? Are they rising more than what they're telling us? So I know, like people down in Louisiana, Louisiana is sinking. The boot, the one that's the boot, Louisiana is sinking. I don't know why. It sinks so much every year, so many seconds or whatever a year. So and then again, so there's a whole list of islands that I looked up, and to see like if it's just a few islands, it is hundreds of islands that used to be on the map that's no longer on the map. Hi, Sugar Love. Thanks for coming over and bringing your people. Thank you. Hi, living in Manhattan. So I just wanted to tell you guys a little heads up on the video that I'll be uploading. Probably tonight or tomorrow, and I want you to check it out. I want you to check out for yourself what islands are actually missing. There are so many islands that are missing. So we want to know what are they and where are they and what happened to them and why are they missing. So then my search led me to all these millionaires. They got their own private islands and woo. The map makers are hiding the islands. Thank you. That's where I was going, Uncle Faye. See, this is why I mess with Uncle Faye. We stay there. The map, as I'm going to show you guys, the map of the world, which is pertains to a flat map, a flat Earth map. You don't see a lot of this. I really think there's more continents. I even think there's more continents. I think there's more continents. I don't know because.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that yet.
Would you stop that? I hate when he does that. My Google has a mind of his own. Whenever I'm crying, he wants to say something. Whenever I'm laughing too much, he wants to say something. Him and Siri is having a serious problem. I promise you. So, hi, Natural New Orleans. So, I looked up the map. Again, like I said, I study maps. And the maps from 1700 on to the 1800 over to as far back as 1442. Christopher Columbus said, no, that island is part of the Americas. Leave it. So by him saying leave it because it already had natives on that land in 1742, he didn't put his footprint on it. So that leads me to believe that, which is I know to be true anyway, there is no land on this earth that was not inhabited. The people, the conquistadors, as they call them, and the explorers, they go out and they land on a piece of land and they say, hey, I discovered it. But yet, how did you discover it where there's natives there already? All right, Endless Vlogs. You're almost there. So, hey, Papa, how you doing? Oh, you guys coming in? Thank you so much. Hit that like button. Got 19 people in here listening to me jabber about flat earth and islands. Uh-huh. Yes, you're absolutely right, Uncle Fat. You're absolutely right. This is what they taught us in school, and they also taught us in school that Christopher Columbus landed on Plymouth Rock, and then Malcolm X said no, they ain't land on Plymouth Rock. They landed on us. So I just wanted to tell you guys, you have to keep your eyes open because something is going on this earth. Something is really going on, and if we don't pay attention, I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, they landed on us. That's what Malcolm X said. Plymouth Rock landed on us. And so I'm trying to get to my pictures. So I don't, you guys can't see it. I'm gonna learn how to screen share whenever I get it together. I don't know if you can see this. Pull it back. Well, no, you can't see it. But anyway, maybe it's too light or too dark. I don't know. Let me see if I can take the demo off a little bit. Can you see it now? Nope. Still can't quite see it. But anyway, I looked up the Torres Strait Islands. I looked up islands in all over the country, all over the world, you know, and the maps that I'm looking at are older maps. So they took the map. This is what they did. They took the flat earth map and stuck it to a ball. They took the flat earth map and they stuck it to a ball. That way the ball will rotate instead of just reading it straight across. So it will rotate like this. So since they did that, but yet all the writings and all the old maps are flat. They are flat. So just wanted to tell you guys, try to take a look at your maps. I wanted to tell you a story about one of the islands that I found. Give me 1 second to find my paperwork. You guys meet and greet and mingle while I find my paperwork. I know I came in through it right here. Yes. Hey, get my paperwork. I want to tell you guys, okay, one of the islands, you know, when you see the pictures, you understand the story, right? So, one of the islands is called Island of Demons, okay? All right, thanks, Uncle Fag. One of the islands, hey, Purple Gang. Hey, Bossy, what's up, Bossy? Hey, Made in Texas, how you doing? How you doing? This is not going to be a long live. Maybe an hour tops because I got people to watch. I am personally a YouTube watcher first before I'm a content holder. So I love watching the videos. That's right, Nene. Hit it up. So, one of the islands was called Island of the Demons. And this island was found in 1542. A woman named Martika, she was with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend was a sailor, and she got pregnant, and he left her on an island, okay? He thought he left her on an inhabitable island, but there was people there on the island, right? So, he was on a voyage to Canada, which he got sidetracked, and he abandoned his baby. His woman had the baby. She was still pregnant. He abandoned her there. And when she found out he wasn't coming back for her, she had the baby. The baby didn't make it. So she was on this island for approximately, I would say, 5 or 6 years. 5 or 6 years. And she haven't spoken to people. But what she said was, during the day, I was fine. But at nighttime, there was a lot of strange noises. A lot of strange things going on. People running around. I kept hearing all kinds of people whispering in the dark and stuff. So, she said that she was visited by the demonic beast. And they made a lot of scary noises. they even helped her. They even bought her food, and they saw that she wasn't like evil and stuff. Cloud seeding, they can cause drought, floods, and weapons. We're gonna definitely talk about the weapons, proper. And she said, she was on this island by herself. She never saw the people. They would bring her food and leave her food and sew her clothing up, sew her clothes and stuff, and leave it there. She never seen them. And she went around the little island, never saw them, never saw the people. So the island is called Island of Demons. And so one day, one of the French explorers was going out, and they happened to come across the island, and she was saved. She was saved by them. And they said, well, how did you survive so long on this island? She was like, there's demons here. And they fed and clothed me for the 5 years that I was on this island. During the daytime, everything was fine. At nighttime, I would actually feel their presence all around me. And, I felt like I was just trapped. So, you guys can look it up. It's called The Island of the Demons. So, that when they went to go find that island, when they went after they heard her story, they took her back to the continent she was in. As they was looking to find out about, the proof of her story, to see if her story was real, they went back to the same location, and the island was gone. How did it get off the map? I don't know, but it's not on the map anymore. And there's a couple of other islands like Antigua, Antarctica. There's an island called Crook Island. That's not there anymore. I got all these pages of islands and stuff and papers according to the islands. I'm going to talk to you guys about that at another time. Okay, now that I finished yapping and telling you what I've been researching and redoing, what's going on with my BK riders? I'm going to give you guys a nice roll call. Call your names out. Put them on your chat if you're going to make a new friend. Your friendly Kaduki. Nay Moody was my girl. Augusta Gary, my guy. She Dimes is new. Welcome to the stream. Living with man hands. Hey. I don't know whether you're a man or woman, so I'm going to have to look into your profile and check your videos. Okay. One and only, what's that? One and only Thick and Meaty. Big Girls Rock. Hey. Let's see. Like this. Look right into the camera. As you see, I'm watching you. See. Trying to figure out how to work this for real. Thank you to the lovely Sugar Love. Okay, so we got She Dimes. We got Uncle Fed Part 2. Oh, Liberty Island, Uncle Fed. Liberty Island sits on Liberty Island. And this is the fight that people are having with Liberty Island. It is in New York waters and New Jersey waters. And they constantly fight. So if you're on one side of the island, you're in New York. If you're on the other side of the island, you're in New Jersey. I don't care. They both need the ferry. Ferry goes to the same place. Okay. So we got Mod on Demand. Good people. We got, who we got? Ooh, we got Sugar Love. We got Sugarfoot. Sugar Love, Sugarfoot. Hey. Hey, Jada Truth. How you doing? Welcome. We got Endless Vogs. Hello. We got Miss Natural New Orleans. Hey, sister. We got Prepper 101. Let's see. This thing is going up so quick, I can barely catch up. Okay. to say to everybody that's in the stream right now, everybody that's in the stream, we got Miss Bossy in the house. We got Miss Bossy in the house. Love you, my sister. Love you. We got Uncle Fed. Love my Uncle Fed. We got Nay Moody. Love her, love her. We got Fairy Tale Lopez. No, you may have not came to my live before, but I welcome you. I welcome you. Since I'm doing live right now, you guys, if you leave me a comment on one of my videos or you comment on this video here, I will definitely get back to you and enjoy your content and watch your content. Okay. That goes for everybody because I am a content watcher. I watch everybody's content. If I can watch a 12-hour live about stuff that I don't even know about, trust me, me watching your hour video is a breeze. It is a breeze. Okay. We got Dope Boy in the house. Hi, Dope Boy, showing that love. Much love. We got SP Gudru. Hi, how are you? Oh, you guys don't want to learn. You guys don't want me to start talking. I'm learning a new language. I'm learning Filipino. Sama. Yes. Let me tell you, me and my Google Translator. Hey now. Hey now. I'm learning some more new languages. Yes. Okay. Let's see. So, and Jaden Truth, welcome. Welcome you all. I welcome you all into the chat. I wish you guys would go and link up with the other people that's in this chat. You know, I got my mods in here. You know, I don't know if they know how to drop links yet. Working on it. We're working on a lot of things. Welcome. We got a lot of new things that we're gonna be doing on this channel. Okay, now I promise you guys my next live will be probably Saturday. I might do a Saturday afternoon because I'm making a special dinner for my guests that's coming over. And I'm going to have you guys watch us eat what I'm going to make. And some may say it may be a complicated meal, but I tell you, it's going to be delicious because I made it once before and I enjoyed it so much. Hi, irrelevant experiments. Welcome. Okay. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. I'm going to be making a whole duck. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard me correct. A whole duck. That's what I'm going to be making. Yes. I can't even add myself. Boy, I tell you. Man, I tell you. Look, watch what this chick say. That's me too. That's me. So hello everybody. Remind me of one of the guys. Hello everybody. Love everybody. Anyway, yes. I'm not making an orange sauce. No, I'm not making an orange sauce. I'm making a crispy. Hola. Pepper, you speak Spanish? You speak Espanol? Hi, Augusta J. August Gray. Gay Junior. I'm going to start calling you Junior because your name is getting me tongue-tied all the time. Oh, because you said hola, so I was going to say yo habla español. Prepper. So. Oh, Filipino. Okay. Hey, I got you. I'm learning probably from quite a few of your friends in your area. A lot of them are Filipinos, and I'm learning the Filipino language slowly but surely. I know how to say a few words like hello, how are you? You know, I'm getting there, and Yeah, I do see a lot of similar with the language, the Spanish and the language. I do see similar. But let me tell you. So I'm going to make this duck, and it's going to be crispy on the outside, and it's going to be juicy on the inside. And with this duck, it is one of the recipes from Gordon Ramsay. Yes, so I'll be having him on the side, all up in my ear, to make it just the way his look, because his look delicious. He made some duck breasts. It was just so good. It was just so good. But since I am 100% me, I'm gonna add my own spices to it. Yeah, they only require 2 kinds of seasoning. I'm gonna add my own spices to it and put my Miss Ride or Die stamp approval on it. Yes, indeed. And I'm going to be cooking it live for you guys. So I'm gonna do the video first of the prepping and the cooking, and then I'm gonna take it out and cut it up, carve it up, and we're gonna eat it together. I'm telling you, this is one duck you do not want to miss. You bring your plate. I feel you. Bring your plate. Yes, you guys. It is seafood season coming up right after the 4th of July. I tell you, living here in Texas, man, I be craving seafood. We don't have a seafood a fresh fish market, so I have to go to I won't say the Japanese, I guess the Chinese or Korean markets to get fresh fish. Yeah, besides the Costco's for the crab legs, but I have to go to the fresh fish market to get fresh fish. That's right. Bring you a plate. All plates are welcomed. I will feed you. I have never turned down free food, never turned down a plate. All plates are welcomed. So I was just telling them about how some of the islands are disappearing. So I want everybody who hears me talking about it, I want you all to go to wherever area you in and come back and post in my comments what islands are near you. What islands are near you? You gonna send Uber Eats? I hear that. I hear that. That's right. Send Uber Eats. That's funny. Excuse me. That is too funny. See, you made me choke on that one. Yeah, I have my pajamas on. I stay in my New York Yankee pajamas. Every time I go to New York, I gotta grab me some new ones every time. They just be waiting for me. They should start delivering them to me, but I have to go there. So everybody wanted to ask me. I did. They wanted me to tell them how to cook the steak. I showed them how to cook the steak. So it's a 10-minute steak. Excuse me. It's very easy to make, and it's good. You will enjoy it. Well, I'm not gonna hold you guys up too much longer because I had a long day today. A very, very long and exhausting day today. And I can't wait to get into bed, even though it's almost 11 o'clock. I am ready. And I wish you guys have an awesome night. I hope you guys met up with people inside this chat and, make new friends, support each other, really support each other and watch each other videos. Hit the like button. Hit that like button. Come on now. Y'all can hit that like button. You guys can go and subscribe to each other, which would be very awesome. Moody. Yes, absolutely. If you guys read what Moody said about what she said some disappear because they have taken the land from the people and turned them into private outposts. They've been trying to get Spackless Island. Oh, I'm gonna write that one down. You know, because they gonna stop ripping off these islands. Because when they rip off these islands, the natives. I'll write that down. Let me see. Spackless. SAPAIOS. Cause I had one of the islands of Felipeaux. It's PHELIPEAUX. And I had so many islands. Islands over in Panama are disappearing. Hey, Day by Day, welcome, Day by Day, your first time, hey. Welcome, Day by Day. Hello. Jade and Truth, they are hiding land. They are hiding land. I believe it's so much more. See, I don't want anybody to think I'm crazy, okay? Because, you know, people, come out and say you're crazy. This man has no reason to lie to me when he said, even though he's dead now, he said he went to Antarctica, he climbed the wall, he looked over, he saw green, a large mass of green land. He said he saw a large mass of green land. Okay. They raised their property tax to get the land from it off of coastal Georgia. Wow. Girl, you make me go over there and look now. You make me go over there and look. Yes, Jade, I know. I have seen. Yes, I know. I have seen the flat earth map. Right. And exactly. They are beyond the wall. I believe that. I truly, truly, truly believe that. I truly believe that. You know, I truly believe that. Because a lot of the islands are being used to dump garbage, right? And you know what's so funny? Just last week, I came across a movie I was watching, and the movie was about how they would, man, I get sad when I see what they did to those people. They have an island. They moved the people off the island to a smaller island, and they left nuclear bomb shells on the island. Nuclear bomb shells, and they made a dome to keep all of the vapors and whatever that comes off from the bombs, the rockets and stuff that they put out in outer space that come back down. I'm like, since when did rockets come back down from outer space? Because they ain't go nowhere. So they made a whole dome. I mean, I wish I could show you pictures of it. I might start doing show and tell Wednesday. I might do that. I'm thinking about that. Show and tell Wednesday. When I show you guys exactly what I'm seeing and talking about, take pictures of it. As soon as I learn how to do the Hangout, the Google Hangout from the tablet, I'm gonna show you guys. So anyway, they dumped all this nuclear warheads and all kinds of bomb cases in this shell, and then built a dome over it. And the people started getting sick, and they rerouting all the people off of the island. All these people are really deadly sick right now from the fumes that they've been inhaling on the island, and they just leave them there. They're practically leaving them there to die. What? I know. Have you seen the flat Earth map of the islands beyond the wall? You got to send that to me, Moody. I'll look for it. Right. See, that's what I was talking about, Jada True. I was talking about Sandy Island, about how Sandy Island disappeared, straight off of the satellite. There's no sunken land map beneath the ocean. It never existed. As of if it never existed. I'm telling you. When you see the video, I saw the I saw, and when I went to Google Earth, it's not there anymore. Nope, it's not there. Quite a few islands. So many islands are missing. I say I found over I found over 820 islands gone. So if they're gone, if they sunk, wherever the hell they did, where is the proof? Where I mean, how did it how did it just sink? The radiation? I gotta find it. I gotta find it for you. I have to find it for you. Yeah. The movie Contact at the beginning shows green grass growing in the middle of Antarctica or the Arctic Circle. And let me tell you, Uncle Fed hit me onto the Arctic. Cause I was like, Antarctica? He said, no, it's it's another landmass called Arctic. And I looked it up and sure enough it is. And that's what makes me crazy because Arctic is connected to, well, I had to put some Vicks under my nose because I got allergies. I was outside and a whole lot of stuff going on. Wind blowing in the hot heat. So yeah, and Arctic is connected to Canada. And Canada is connected to Alaska. So since I don't see much water dividing United States and Canada, why we have to have a passport to go there? Boom. Hiding something. And then on the other side of Antarctica is Greenland. Why they call it Greenland? Why is there green land in the middle of the Antarctica and the Arctic? A lot of my friends of islands did the planes and have anything to do with any of them despairing. Oh, the Arctic Circle doesn't have a landmass anymore? Really? Hey, King Wage, welcome, welcome. No landmass? Yeah, Canada is actually North America. So if so, United States is part of North America, and then when you go down to South America, what makes it South America when it's closer to I wish I could show you guys these pictures. I don't know. This is the island that oh I think you can see it. Okay, it got a little darker. This island right here is the island of the demons that is no longer there. Okay, and let me see if I can show you. This is the last look that we had of Sandy, and this was approximately maybe 5 or 6 years ago. It's completely gone. This is Sandy in the Pacific, and it has its longitude and latitude coordinates. It's gone. Yeah, but yeah, these are popping up all over the place. These man-made islands. Man-made islands. We got the real Brooklyn in the house. Hello, everybody. Why you call yourself the real Brooklyn? I'm curious. Some are calling the Mandela effect, but there was a landmass north of the North Pole. That's Saudi Arabia. So if you said that's Saudi Arabia, I keep a map on my phone. Flatter, flatter, flatter. I don't know why I can't see it. It's me, I can't see it. Okay, so you saying? Let me see. Let me see if I understand what you're saying. Go on Google Maps, and there is nothing at the North Pole. I call myself the real Brooklyn because that's my name. and I'm giving everybody the inside scoop of who I am. Okay. Okay, I got you, real Brooklyn. I got you. I got you. I got you. Well, okay. 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 So, this goes to Jaden Truth. Jaden Truth says some are calling it the Mandela effect, but no, no, there was land mass. There was land mass at the North Pole. This map, I don't know why you can't see it. I can't make it no darker. Anyway, this is the flat Earth map. This is a map of. Now you see it. I gotta get away from the light. Okay. Anyway, I'm looking at the map and what he said. Saudi Arabia. What Purpose said. Purpose said that's in Saudi Arabia. What is in Saudi Arabia? What's in Saudi Arabia? Okay, here we got China, Australia, India, Russia. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This map don't even have Arctic on it. It don't even have. I got Antarctica at the bottom. See, that's what drives me crazy about these maps. My Dodger used to be in Brooklyn, so I'm with y'all, the real Brooklyn. Let me tell you, the real Brooklyn. Since I'm older, I am the real Brooklyn. I'm the ride or die. The queen ride or die. Sandy Island. Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna see what Google says. Not you. Because that one over there starts too much trouble. That over there starts too much trouble. Sandy Island. Here it says Sandy Island is a non-existent island that was charted for over a century as being located near the French territory of New Caledonia, between Chesterfield Island and the Reef, in the Eastern Coral Sea. The island was included on the many maps or nautical charts as early as the 19th century. So what that is saying is that when they say nautical, they talking more about water. Water. Because you got the longitude and you got the latitude. Hey, Daryl, thanks for coming over. Hi, the Eat Kitchen. Hey, thanks for coming over. Hey, King Wage. So, if they saying that, so they saying that Sandy Island is non-existent and it was charted over since the 19th century. Thank you. I hope all went well for you today, Daryl. I'm keeping you in my prayers. I'll tell you that. I'm serious about praying for you and your family. I pray for all my YouTube. When I say my prayers at night, I say, God, please bless my YouTube family. And I don't have to call no names, but that's everybody. I don't dislike or hate nobody. I'm just giving everybody love. That's all. Love. Love and prayers. Okay, so so it says, now look at this. This is how they try to deceive people. I call it the deception. I don't know, y'all call it the Mandela effect, but I call it deception. It says here, how a fake island landed on Google Earth. They are actually calling Sandy Island a fake island that landed on Google Earth. Plagiarism and laziness, or they just hiding the landmass from. But see, like I told you before, charted since 1774. But 1774, that's when the Royal Star Spangled Banner and all that other stuff came out. They sitting up there saying that The Coral Sea Ghostly. It's calling it a ghost land. They're calling the island a ghost land. And it says it's on east of Australia. So it's not in Saudi Arabia. It's closer to Australia. No, they got so many islands missing off the map. It's ridiculous. Okay, look. One of the questions says, "What on earth is Sandy Island?" And it says, last year, a group of Australian researchers undiscovered. What does that mean? How can you undiscover something? Undiscovered an island the size of Manhattan in the South Pacific. Mysterious place called Sandy Island had popped up on the maps northwest of New Catalina. It even showed up as a black polygon on Google Earth. You see what I'm saying? What is going on to where the islands are disappearing, popping back up, then poof, gone again? I don't get it. Why are they trying so hard to deceive us? I don't know. That is one can almost all day. Well, all afternoon. I don't know what they're doing to deceive us. Many current graphics have charted this island on the maps. Yes, the island. Look, I looked for it. I've been looking for it. I seen it and I didn't see it. And I'm like, did I really see it or I just really didn't see it? I ain't 100 years old. I've been seeing some of this stuff for almost, 9 months? Over the past 100 years. You can't trust the King. On that note, wait. Let me see if my mom's still woke. Okay, she not online. So my mom have never seen me smoke. And she won't start now. You feel me? You feel me? Okay. So, you right, King. King Wade, you are definitely right. Everybody, go snatch up King from me. Go snatch him up. Because he is a thinker. And that's what I love. I love men and women who are thinkers. Who think for themselves and have their own conviction. Got you. Miss Ride or Die. I got you. So I look forward to seeing some great content, okay? So, I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. So we got islands that belong to demons. Oh, another good island is called Croker Island. And Croker Island is over by Antarctic. Antarctic. Hey, Tasha. Welcome, Tasha. Welcome. So I couldn't really understand that. So now I have to dig into all the islands that are around Arctic. Because, as I was telling you guys earlier today, or earlier during this live, it made me think, all right, Tasha. I like Tasha already. Go, girl. I see you, Tasha. I see you. I see you. Who am I? She says. It looked like a very good video. I feel you. So, like I said before, when 9/11 happened, because of the tunnels, that's why it's always a high alert, because Manhattan is an island. Girl, Moody, I ain't want to even tell you. Let me tell you, I started working on my grandson already, okay? And he just turned a year old. Every time I see him, we reading books. I'm reading out loud to him. We reading books. And I ain't reading him no freaking love story. I'm reading him some real severe books that I'm gonna keep reading them until he gonna say, I got you, Granny. I got you, Grandma. I got you, G Mama. Whatever he gonna call me, he gonna say, I got you. He said, you're right. Because I want him to know about all kinds of history. Not just our history, their history. And you know what? I wanted to ask a question, but I'm not really sure. But I don't think this question is for this community here. It's for another community that I'm in. I want to know who is we and who is them and who is us and who is they. I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. Where did I fall in that category? I'm confused. Louisiana landmass is mostly man-made. Prepper, I was just talking about that earlier in this live. I've been going, every time I go to Louisiana, people has been telling me, and since Katrina hit, there's such a big difference going on there now. There's such a big difference. Sugar Love, I need you on Sugarfoot too. Because you're my mind with Miss Moody. And they said it's actually sinking. So I need to find out I don't need to find out what I want to know. I want to know how much is Louisiana man-made. So how is it able to sink? That I don't understand. Because they're saying the water rising, the water rising, the water is rising. Prepper, you ain't lying. Hey, Drama family. Hey, Drama family. I still, this is what I've been trying to tell my sister. I don't have no options on this. Oh, wait, what does this mean? Okay. Yeah, I'm on live chat. I need to, let me see. Oh, okay. I got it now. I think I found something. Yes, I did. And it makes it so much easier. Yes, it does. Yeah, see, I didn't know all that. I didn't know how to do all that. See, you gotta learn as I go along. Yeah, so, hey, Drama family, welcome. We're just talking about the islands and how they're disappearing and, thanks for coming over, Michelle. Michelle Reviews. Oh, you did? Oh, wow. Okay, I gotta catch your replay. I'll go catch your replay. Don't forget to. Yeah, you guys hit the like button. I appreciate you. So as we was going back to talking about the islands. So what Jada Truth said about how they building bunkers, how Bill Gates is building bunkers under his houses. Let me tell you something. I ain't lived in Texas all my life. I have not. I only lived in Texas for 6 years. And the stuff that I see going on down here, let me tell you, a lot of the houses here in Texas don't have basements. Like 85% of the houses don't have basements. But yet, each area has a whole empty housing that has food and medical supplies and blankets and stuff like that. Each area has one of those bunkers. Now, I don't know if it's underground. I don't know if it's on top of ground. I just know the building don't look abandoned. It look like someone is constantly going in there. And it's like how people think, well, I don't think it, I believe it too. How they be talking about Walmart becoming the doggone FEMA camps or whatever. And I'm definitely gonna do a live of how to prepare for a disaster. I'm definitely gonna do that live in the future. in the future. So, well, you guys, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys coming over here, hitting that like button, joining our conversation. So, I'm gonna go back up because we was talking about Bill Gates having bunkers and stuff under his property. Jada, they doing that a lot. They doing that a lot in a lot of the states, a lot of the states. And I noticed that I've been checking into the deserts. Something's going on in the deserts too. That's another thing I wanna look up and have more discussion about. Because just think about it. If all right, you guys got my 11 people, you got your thinking caps on. If Egypt, if we look at the pyramids, real quick, if we look at the pyramids, if Egypt pyramids are covered with sand, okay, and these pyramids are how many feet in the air? And now, mind you, these pyramids were built like that, not so much to hide the pharaoh's jewelry and stuff. Those pyramids were built as a source of heat, a source of electricity, a source of energy. So people think, oh, they built them so big for to hide all the mummies and shit in. Excuse me. I said my first curse for the day. See how you people get me? But I'm passionate about what I'm talking about. Well, why is it that there is still so much desert? Where is the desert coming from? Think about that for a minute. It's all about the content of how and when you use us. Jada, you ain't lying. You ain't lying about that because that's something I have to ask somebody. What does that mean? I keep hearing that a lot going on. So we talked about Bill Gates and his bunker. Its origin is swamp along the water edge. Yeah, Moody, yeah, Louisiana, yes. Because of all the alligators and the bayous and the all kind of stuff going on over there. All kind of stuff going on over there. Florida is next. The next sandy island because they keep saying the water is rising. The government and scientists that work for them. Yes. That was definitely one of the reasons why I did not want to move by the water, on the coastal of the water, because of what's going on. I mean, like, all the erosion, all the erosion. I have seen, man, you guys, Coney Island still got sand, okay, from Hurricane Katrina and Hurricane Sandy. They still got sand. Their whole place was practically covered in sand. So would we say that the water, okay, if it don't rain in the desert, man, this desert thing gonna drive me crazy. Moody, you ain't lying, girl. You ain't lying. I went to New Orleans because I go down there and get on this boat. I go to Baton Rouge and get on a casino boat. I love that casino boat. I be loving it. I think it's called the Bowl of the Bell or something like that. And when I go through French Quarters and stuff, I was like, where am I? I be really like, where am I? I'm like, I've been there so many times to where it's unrecognizable. All the houses are gone. New houses. Okay, let me tell you about the new houses that's being built that they built there. I'm not gonna call the celebrity name because I'm not gonna call their name and give them no strength. But anyway, one celebrity, he took over a certain portion. He bought out all the houses or whatever in a certain portion, and he started rebuilding the houses. Now, mind you, this celebrity, his background, before he became an actor, his background was engineering, right? Do you not know, once him and his wife got divorced, she ratted him out to the authorities. Let me see who got it right. She ratted him out to the authorities by saying that the engineering that was done on them houses was faulty. People have been complaining about their house leaking, water leaks, all kinds of pipings, all kinds of electricities and stuff going crazy, and wires is jacked up. So they wouldn't have somebody come and check it out. And they said, "Ma'am, house is built like this. There's nothing you did wrong. The house is built like this." So now he's being sued, I think, for I can say maybe a couple of $100 million because he built the houses for it. He didn't take his he's an engineer. He did not actually build the houses according to the codes. He built them fixed. Oh, you're welcome, Joe, my family. You know I love you always, always. Yes, it was still a shame. Yep, yep. Yes, not only did they get the land dirt cheap, I mean, here it is, think about it. These people that been living there for generations, generations, generations. Their houses are bought, they paying taxes on their houses. So how is you want to offer them 20, 30, $40,000 for their house when their house is paid and bought for? And then they sat there and they revamped the land. And now it looked like a little town from Kansas or something. It just look crazy out there now. Is it hot here? Is it hot there? Um, yes, it is very hot out here. Am I sweating? I shouldn't be sweating. The AC's on. It's hot out here. Yeah. Yes, they are. I mean, okay, like I have a creek outside my house, and when we get a lot of rain, we may get some mosquitoes. I used to have rabbits. I used to have a nice little family of rabbits to come by. I used to see a lot of geckos, or whatever. I even had one for a pet for like 3 years, and then as the water started coming and the rising, when the water, because we don't have flooding in my area, so when the water, we all share this creek. So when the water rises, the water gets soaked into the grass, and the grass just feeds the rest of the grass. The water feeds the rest of the grass, and then it goes down, or it just keep going down the stream. It just keep going down the stream into a larger body of water, which is not water you go fishing in. Okay, I don't want nobody over here in my area to run, "Oh, come on, let's go fishing. Creek right outside." No. Be fishing in that creek outside. So I see me spinning. Oh, now I'm back. Okay. You silly, you silly. Yeah, I had a gecko. Hello, East Space. Thanks for coming over. Hit that like button. Meet some friends. Meet up with some friends. Meet some friends that are dedicated friends in your chat. I never qualified for Geico. I'm a progressive all state kind of person. You better talk about it, Moody. You better talk about it, Moody. Yes, girl. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, but she said they don't know if y'all all seen the new article on the Gulf losing oxygen and the marine life dying off. You better check it out. Hey, Space, you better check it out because it's like, oh, thank you, Chicago. Well, Chicago, he's in the wrong spot, but he good though. He'll come over sooner or later. Um, yes. Now, I'm gonna look it up. Let me see what they have here on it. Let's see. Article on the Gulf losing oxygen. all my papers. This is a true functioning desk. Okay. We have a picture here of Louisiana. You know, I know y'all can't see it. It says, observation in the very inner Gulf of St. Lawrence shows a dramatic oxygen decline, which is recent hypoxic? Gotta write that word up. Anytime I come across a word, I just write it down and look it up later. Hydropoxic. Excuse me. It says meaning hypertoxic conditions, meaning it can't fully support marine life. Claret said the new paper finds that this causes more of the Gulf Stream warm, salty, and oxygen poor water that enter the St. Lawrence Seaway. Ooh. They got the French Quarters there too. Wow, it says near record low oxygen dead zone predicted for the Gulf, blaming lengthy high rivers for carrying nutrients from the Midwest to the Gulf via Mississippi and the Atchafalaya rivers. And we definitely gonna do something on these rivers, okay? They got new rivers popping up and disappearing too. New rivers popping up and disappearing too. I tell you, they doing that too. Yeah. Hi, last of the Writers Creed. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Emax. Welcome, Pepper. Michelle. Michelle Lay. That's Michelle Lay. And my mods, show love to my mods. My mods will definitely show love back to you. So what does that mean? I mean, like, what does that mean about them losing oxygen? Losing oxygen. What does hypoxic mean? I can't even pronounce it. Let me see if I can get Google. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Because, man, I have Google. Oh, hydropoxic respiratory. Wow. I'm looking it up right now. HYPOXIC. Wow. It says the absence of enough oxygen in the tissues to sustain bodily functions. What is considered hydropoxic? It says oxygen saturation levels could be between 92 and 94 for adult with the underlying respiratory condition. Lower than 92 is considered hypoxic. Or for patients with COPD. Oh. I'll tell you another story about that. Another time. Okay, that's what that word means. I really didn't know what it meant. Can it kill you? Hypoxia that is not deep enough to kill you. It's still enough to make you danger yourself and passengers. What? And suggest that wise advertising products. Wow. So it's just like some type of like, what they call it? Hysteria, respiratory failure. Just know the Pacific Ocean is dead and contaminated with radiation of all due to Japan. Yes. What he said was, just know the Pacific Ocean is dead and contaminated with radiation all due to Japan. Look up hydropoxic water. Okay. Hydropoxic. Hydropoxic water. Hydropoxia or oxygen depletion is an environment phenomenon where the concentrated of dissolved oxygen in the water column decreases to a level that can no longer support living. Ortic, aquatic, can't pronounce. I'm very bad at pronouncing words. Ortic organism. Hypoxia is a northern Gulf of Mexico is defined as concentrated and dissolved oxygen less than 2 milligrams. What causes hypoxic water? Hypoxic waters have dissolved oxygen concentrated. It can be caused by a variety of factors, including excess nutrients, primarily nitrogen and the P word, phosphoric, and water body sulfitation. You see what I'm saying? Due to saline and temperature gradients. You know, I can't pronounce it. Aquatic. Ortic. You know, like ortic. Aquatic. Can't pronounce it. It's algae, I believe. You believe it's algae? Well, it's something that's living in the water. You know, my thing is, why use all these big freaking words when you just tell us what it is? If it's algae, it's algae. You give algae a new name, you give it a different name. It says Hydropoxia 101, Mississippi River, Gulf of Mexico. What causes lack of water, oxygen in the water? Water is concentration of dissolved minerals such as salt and have a lower DO concentration level than fresh water. At the same time, temperature. All right. Aquatic. You know, I got aquatic. Girl, you already know I'm delirious in the middle of the night. So a thing with the water too is that I've tested about 10 to 15 bottles of water. My girlfriend who lives over here, she does jewelry on Facebook. She tested some water, and girl, the water is better from the sink that's being filtered than the bottles of water in the store. We went to so many different stores and bought so many different waters. All their water came out dirty. So where the hell is the spring water coming from? Where is the fresh falls, rivers water coming from? I think and then on top of that, before Flint blew up, a lot of the bottles of water came from Flint. So, yes it did. Came from Flint. Oh, so one of the islands that I seen had nothing but bottled water bottles on it. Another, they take and they use the different islands for different things. One had nothing but bottles of water, empty bottles of water, plastic. Everything plastic is on that island. And the other stuff was degradable stuff. I was like, and there's homeless people. How is there homeless people when we have more earth than they want to share? We have more earth. I really can't see now. Do y'all distill water too? No, I don't distill water. I just I filter it. You know, most of our refrigerators come with filters, and the water gets filtered when we use the water from the refrigerator. Well, my sister, she been teaching me to boil water all my life. So we boil water, then put it in the refrigerator. Make whatever tea or juices or whatever we're going to make from it. We boil our water first. So-called people in charge, but it's not fair. I mean, it's just, I'm telling you, it's something else. It's just something else. It has no vitamins and minerals. I don't think it does. I didn't test the still water. I test the water that's from the store, the store bought water, name brand store bought. Hi Zero Kelvin, welcome, welcome. You went to sleep and fell asleep and woke up. Smash that like button. You fell asleep and woke up. You guys, Zero Kelvin is so cool. I would suggest you guys go and snatch him up. Snatch him up if you want to laugh. Snatch him up if you want some good content. Yeah, he's certified. Snatch him up. Certified. Snatch him up. He has a lot of energy. Well, I think the only time I've ever bought distilled water was when a recipe called for it. You know, when a recipe called for it, I bought distilled water. But I never really, like, constantly had it around or anything like that. So, another thing I have to look up. So, what levels in water? So, what we know islands are disappearing. We know Louisiana is sinking. We know there's too much sand in the desert. Where is it coming from? What else did we learn? We learned that the Gulf of Mexico is losing oxygen. That's something I'm definitely going to look into more. Well, that's what she was saying, Zero. She was saying that regular mineral water, distilled water, doesn't have anything in it. Just like they say that you have to use the water from the sink because when you drink in bottled water doesn't have fluoride, and our body needs the fluoride. Hey, John the Puppet Man, how are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Smash that like button on your way in. Welcome, welcome. John, you missed a very good conversation. I would suggest you go back and, check it out. We're talking about a whole lot of stuff pertaining to our earth. We're going to go deeper. I'm having some awesome people that I have lined up to come online and talk about their part of their state. I want to know what's going on in your state. So, the homework that I gave you guys already was for telling me what state you're from. We're gonna have you do some researching. Right. I take my vitamins and stuff. If I have to, I take my vitamins. Take my iron pill. A friend of mine says, listen, get them, and he a Christian, very, very high in his faith, and he didn't curse. He said F. He didn't curse. I said, I'm taking my vitamins. And I showed him the vitamins. I said, get them effing vitamins out of my face. Those are candy. That's gummy bears. I'm like, hey, I like gummy bears. They're easier to chew. And they taste good. Fun. Our bodies need very, very small amount of fluoride. Otherwise, it's bad for you. Now, see, what I've learned, now I'm a dollar store fan, but I found this out when I was living in New York. The dollar store, it goes both ways. You get new products from the dollar store that will be inside of your supermarkets at a higher price. So they're actually giving you samples. Hey, Kathy of Full Trades, thanks for coming by. Well, I'm going to tell you about it now, King Wage, about it. So, now, a lot of people traveled, and a lot of people haven't traveled. A lot of people haven't left their country. So, a lot of the products that are made in other countries are not good for us because of the water that they make their stuff with. If you look on the back of some of the 99-cent toothpastes and stuff like that. And people need to start really, really reading the ingredients that's in these things that you're buying from the 99-cent store, from the Dollar Tree or whatever have you, even from the regular supermarkets. You have to start reading it because why is your toothpaste coming from Africa? Why is your canned fruit coming from Nigeria or different countries? This is how they're getting it to be so cheap for you because they're buying it from third world countries. And stuff is being made in those third world countries. So their water is not purified enough for us to drink or eat. It's good for them, but it's not good for us. Just like I tell you a funny story. My son, he first time he leaving the country without his parents. And he went somewhere and I said, listen, I know you're going over to Haiti and Mexico and all that stuff. Don't drink the water. Don't drink the water. Okay, mom. Okay, mom. Okay, mom. He called me from, I think, somewhere in Mexico. He called me to mine. You know, I'm not feeling when I'm sick. I said, didn't I tell you not to drink the water? He said, I didn't drink the water. I didn't drink it. I said, well, what did you have inside your drinks? He said, I had ice. I said, really? What, you think the ice is not made from the same water? He said, oh, you're making me sicker right now. I knew I shouldn't have called you. I told you, stick to the basic stuff that you would normally drink. You can have a frosted drink. You just the content of the water if you're taking it in large doses. Just like the guy in Mexico, he was telling us when we was in the Mayan ruins, he was like, he can't come to the United States and drink our water because our water is not good for him either. Our water got too much stuff in it. Their water ain't got enough stuff in it. So I would suggest nobody who leave the country. I even noticed the different taste in the waters from state to state. All of this is a game set up to rule the masses no matter what the cost. Moody, that's true. But without education and learning, hi, Awesome Epic Adventures. Welcome, welcome. You guys go snatch up Awesome Epic. Thank you for that like. Thank you. Appreciate you. If we don't share information to share it amongst ourselves, they're not going to teach us anything. They're not going to teach us anything. Because first of all, everybody says it's so stupid to fight over whether the earth is flat or is round. It's not stupid. It's not. Because I'm not going to tell you what you believe is stupid if you believe it. But I believe my beliefs are my beliefs. But your beliefs are your beliefs. Okay? But if you want to sit up there and lie to me in my face, then you're going to lie to me in a book, then you're going to lie to me face to face telling me something, and you're a teacher, who are you lying to me for? I don't understand it. What is the purpose of lying to someone who, how does it affect you? You know, lie about something important. Shit. Did you sleep with that woman? No, I ain't sleep with that bitch. All right. You liar. What are you going to do? We're going to go into that another time about relationships another time. But my thing is, they even stop in the history books. Now, the history of certain cultures of people is a blatant lie. Moody, absolutely right. The corporation is set up for the school system because that's how they're getting our children. They're getting our children from our womb into school. And that's where they're getting their documentation from. They're getting their head getting screwed over in school. They getting brainwashed in school. That's why I couldn't stop myself. I worked on my boys. I worked on them. I get my boys, let them teach you whatever they're going to teach you in school. But when you come home, we got another lesson going down. We got another lesson going down. And you're going to do what you need to do to pass your grades. But I'm going to tell you the truth as I know it. So now that I have a grandbaby, like I said, I started with him in the womb. I used to talk to him through the womb. Now I'm talking and reading to him more and more every day. Schools are designed to train and to turn into good workers and to spread whatever propaganda the government wants the children to learn. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's absolutely the truth. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because when they took out the skilled trades out of the schools, now, I don't know how old most of you guys are. My generation is called the baby boom generation. I was the baby boom generation. Now the generation now is the millenniums. So my generation was the baby boom generation, and they was taught a little bit more with their eyes wide open, a little more open than the kids are now. So since that happened, they taken the books out of the schools. Now the kids walk around with tablets. Nobody has homework no more. Everybody doing homework in the school. So you want us to have our children home from school running the streets. Why else do they not have homework? You want them running the streets. Because if you didn't want them running the streets, you would give them homework to do at home so the parents can go over the homework with them. Okay? See, you call it arithmetic. We call it mathematics. You see the different in the languages? They even change the language today. Now they be like, oh, the components is this and this is that component. And I'm like, they changed the word equal to component, mathematics, and I mean, they changing the whole language. So now that they got history out of the books, why do they take history out of the books? Why do they take God out of school? How can you see? This is the thing where they talk about how they messing up your mind. How can you take God, God? How do you take God out of the school, but he's still on the back of your money? I'm just saying. I never got no money, so I don't be playing with the greenbacks. I ain't got none of the greenbacks. But how is that possible? How do you take prayer that's going to lead your children to a better place every beginning of the day? That's why you have to pray with your kids when they leave the house. You have to pray for your kids when they're not in your sight. You have to pray for your kids when you go to bed. How can you take God out of school? Moody, girl, I had to teach my 17-year-old son how to sign his name. Okay? I don't know what he was writing. I had to teach him how to sign his name. But what I can honestly say is that he got that education from New York, and then when he moved down here, everything was electric. iPad, everything was iPad. They didn't have to write. They could just go to the iPad and look at what they wanted to use and look at what they wanted to say, and everything was right there for them. They didn't have to open books. Exactly, Kelvin. That's my son's name, by the way, Kelvin. Zero. I'm calling you Zero. So in my generation, we had the skilled trades, we had the electricians, we had you know, we had everything: the bricklayers, the painters, the plasterers, the skilled trade. We learned all those skilled trades. We learned all those skilled trades. Hey, sugar, you almost sleeping? We getting ready to get off in a few. You don't fall asleep yet. So we had all those skilled trades. We had automotive school. We had all these skilled trades in the school, and it seemed like I graduated, and I ain't gonna tell no my age. I'm proud of my age. I graduated high school in '86. Yeah, I graduated in '86. I got to think about it. Graduated high school in '86. I say by the early '90s, all of it was out of all the schools already. All the skilled trades were out of schools, and that's where the new trade schools started popping up. Hey, the cafe of all trades. Thank you, thank you. So, when those schools started popping up, you have to ask yourself, why did they take them out of the schools? First, you have to know what are the skilled trades about. It goes all the way back to slavery because all the African American people, they didn't have to go to school for that. They was already skilled. They built America. They taught who they taught, and then they took over. From there, they went back up north, took all the skilled trades, transferred over, became unions. They became unions, so certain type of people wouldn't be able to get into the unions, and they had to work as manual labor. Yada yada yada. You all should know the story. You all should know the story. So then that's when skilled trades was taken over by the mob. The mob said, no, you're not going to be doing all of this and making all this money. Certain other people took it from them. You know, this, exactly. No, the real history is kept in the Vatican. This is what I'm trying to figure out, Moody. You know, they say that there is more Bibles, books, more books of the Bible in the Vatican. They say, see, I don't want nobody to be like, oh, you watch so many movies. Trust me, I watched millions of movies already. A lot of things that are kept secret in the Vatican. You know, do you not know there has not been a pope assassinated yet? Mm-hmm. Who has a lot of stuff, Zero? Hobby, the government keeps the real history in the libraries of Congress. No, Kelvin. I can't agree with you on that. Mm-mm. The real libraries is not in this country. The real libraries, the real scrolls, them suckers are behind 50 steel doors. We don't even control the banks in the United States, so that's another story. We don't control the money. That's why Kennedy was killed, because Kennedy wanted to control the money. That's why Gaddafi was killed, because Gaddafi wanted to make money. Once you learn your history, then you can teach your children, and the only way you can do that is by reading. See, this is what I'm saying. Why are we paying these people tax dollars to sit up there and to lie to us? That's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. The Bible is plagiarized version of the world mythology. I truly agree about that. I truly agree about that. Well, that's another story. This corporation is controlled by Britain and France. Absolutely, we're still under the Queen of Spain. And you know what? Come on, y'all. You know, I love everybody. But how old is that queen? I watched this story from beginning, from the time she became queen. I watched the time from the time she was born. That woman got to be at least 2 centuries old. Yeah, listen, listen. She got to be at least, no lie, she got to be at least a century and a half old. They stealing organs. Listen along. You know, listening along. I hear you last, Writers Creed. Parents should have the right to teach their kids morals. John Puppet, we should all teach our children morals and respect. You know, I taught mine that, and my guys are very respectable guys. You know, they hurt my feelings with the little things. Little things hurt my feelings. They be like, "Mom, it's not that serious." I'm like, "I need to see you." I start crying, and they come over. But you know, we all have to teach. We have to learn morals and respect for ourselves so we can teach them to our children. Moody. Ever notice presidents live into their 90s and they have cures for diseases that we will never get? Just when the British royal family control the world, at the most powerful people come from the bottom. Hey, Faith, thanks for coming over, sweetie. Thanks for coming over. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I know you was busy. Everybody, welcome Faith Robertson to our live stream. Show her some love. We got 17 people in here willing to show you some love. Show her some love, family. Yo, Faith. See, I don't like talking about my people. I don't like talking about my people. Because, my subscribers, they're more than just subscribers to me. They're people in my real life. I'm serious. People in my real life give me inspiration. That's what Faith does. I call Faith crying. She inspires me to do better for myself as a person. It's time to shut it down. King JJ in the building. Mr. Robertson, Miss Faith Robertson, husband is in the building. You guys go and grab him. Go and grab him, and you're gonna laugh. It's not even every other joke. It's every joke is gonna make you laugh. I swear to God, I bust so many stitches laughing at Mr. King JJ. We appreciate you for coming over, guys. Hey, Renee, how are you? Renee, we got some people up in here that's willing to love up on you guys and show you guys some love. Check out y'all videos. You guys sub up to each other. Well, we had serious conversation today. We was talking about the missing islands. Yes, ma'am. We talked about how islands are missing. I'm going to do the rundown. We talked about how the islands are missing. We talked about the oxygen being very low in the Gulf of Mexico. We talked about Louisiana about to sink. We talked about so many things. You guys are going to have to catch the replay. Hey, MVP, how are you doing? And we got Michelle in the house reviews. You guys hug up on each other. Hey, Osha, number 6. Hey, Lickety Split. See, you guys want to come on when it's time for me to go to bed. Like I tell you, I am a YouTube watcher first. Okay? I be watching 8-hour lives, 10-hour lives, 4-hour lives. I be sleeping, and the lives be going on. I be listening in my sleep with my eyes closed, but I be listening though. Hey, Jada, you all got a troll. I have some handy hook research to do. You make sure you don't talk about those in your stream, because they will shut it down. Much love is right now. Jada, email it to me. My email is in, I don't know where my email is at, but my email is in my About Me section. Y'all, send it. I have some Sandy Hook research to do. Well, Sandy Hook, yeah. That's Sandy Hook. You gotta send me that. But we talked about so many things. I promise you guys, I'm gonna learn how to work the tablet. I'm gonna learn how to do the hangout, because I have a couple of people I want to interview. I want to interview one person. And if you want to be that one person, you have to send me an email. You email me at kdarby 326@gmail.com. My address to my email is inside of my About Me section. I want one person I want you to email me from your state. And we're going to talk about your state. And I'm going to interview you and ask you questions about your state. Prepper, we know most of these Walmarts are there at FEMA camps. That we know. That we know. That is definitely something we know. Let me see what they have huge underground locations, food store, and other supplies. I see a lot of underground stuff going on. I see so much underground stuff going on. I be scared sometimes. I really do. I really be scared sometimes because it's like we don't know when the bomb gonna drop. And you know, when you live by famous landmarks, it's not all that cool. Believe me, it's not cool. Living in New York, for them to do what they did to New York, that shit was not cool. Pentagon, California. You know, I even saw one of the 20 of us have to put up a row of colorful units in the parking lot. One of the 20 colorful units in the parking lot. What do you mean, Moody? Colorado Airport was built as a cover for the massive bomb shelter. You know, a lot of people don't understand. Well, hopefully they will come back to you. I hope you left a message and okay, this is how we work over here. Okay? If you like somebody, you sub to them, you check out a video, at least 5 to 10 minutes of their video, you leave a comment, you hit the like button. You like, comment, subscribe. That's all we ask. Watch a video. So they know you was there. Because the problem that I'm having on my page is that YouTube keeps telling me that I have too many. I guess they're checking out all the people that I have for whatever reasons. So they don't let me sub to anybody. They don't let me subscribe to anybody. And you know, I could subscribe one person, then I have to purge somebody, and I purge people who ain't been on for like 2 and 3 months. What good is you on my page if you ain't been on in 3 months? You know, or you don't have a picture of something. Give me a picture of something. Give me a picture of a flower of a can of Pepsi or something. So my new page where I'm at is right here. Right here. This is my new page. A lot of you guys have seen me around, and you know, that's where I'm at. So I have quite a few of you guys over there. I think I have about maybe like 100, maybe a little bit over 100 subs, over there. Hi Teresa, thanks for coming over. But I just want to go to people's pages to have fun. Let's see. I want you all to welcome Miss Just Teresa into the BK Riders. Into my BK Riders. Kathy of all trades is a BK rider. Moody, my mods, love you guys. But you guys gotta hear this music though. I'm sorry, you gotta hear it. Cause I need a minute. Let me see. Where can I find it? Let's see. And during this this brief intermission, I would like you guys to go check out each other's channels. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell if you enjoy the content and you want to stay connected. Gotta hit that bell because you won't know when you're coming on. You won't know. You won't know. But yeah, I really enjoyed that conversation. And I really enjoyed a lot of the feedback that I'm getting. Because, you know, a lot of people would think that, oh, so-and-so don't know what they're talking about. So-and-so don't know what they're talking about. But if you're a reader and a writer, if you're a reader and a writer, like I do, I be reading and writing a lot. That's why I be so tired sometimes. I be go to bed with a good book. Oh yeah, I know. That's why I'm playing this person's library because that gives me enough time to go make a quick run. And for you guys to enjoy meeting up and checking out each other. People are walking up and just sad, not enough to wake up in time. People are waking up. It's just sad, not enough. It will wake up in time. Man, let me tell you, I enjoy who I have. Okay? And, you know, a lot of people wake up in the morning and they be wrong. They be writing, oh, I didn't know you was on. Just leave a comment because, like I said, I'm going to upload a video tomorrow, which I already completed. I have to go through some of the stuff on it. You know, I want to give you guys real accurate pictures of what I'm talking about so you guys can see it. Man, I got no candy. Soda finished. Yeah. So, feel free. Let me see what this one says. Let's see if you can hear this one. See, I like easygoing music. I go on a Showtime. What? Did you know Memphis? Why? Moody, I'm very interested. Why is Memphis is on media blackout? Why is that? What is it? Is that what your friend talking about right now? Is that what he talking about? Oh no, he playing music. You Googling it. Like, what is that about? Yeah, and I'm gonna have to like move my mods around a little bit. Oops, cop killed and handcuffed the person. What? Oh. Oh no, that's right. See, they be sending me all the crazy stuff. Don't be sending me none of the good stuff. You said cops killed and handcuffed the person? Memphis is on media takeout. Memphis is on media takeout. One second. It says a black man is being charged with being a Nazi. Oh my goodness. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. I'm reading it now. That's crazy. What? Well, shot him 20 times and it allegedly broke his neck. Jesus. Hi, these things, AMSR. Welcome, welcome. We getting ready to shut it down in a few minutes. I'm trying to find out what's going on in Memphis. Because one of my other YouTubers is on. And I wonder if he's talking about it. I don't know. Shot him 20 times allegedly. That is crazy. Rap shooting one day after. I'm not really a media takeout fan, but let's see. Go talk to my friends out here. Let's see. I can't tax him on. Hi, Bobby. Yeah, I had just go tell my friend that he's happened to be live. I would stream his live, but ooh, these two, I don't know if you guys are ready for him yet. Him yet. Him yet. I'll be over there on his panel. We be having a ball all night long. All night long. What's his name? Brandon Weber? Oh, he's talking about dropping a hammer. This guy's too funny.
Ain't gonna be a wrench, it's gonna be a freaking hammer.
He said he ain't dropping no wrenches, he's dropping a hammer. If you guys don't have Bobby, you gotta go check him out. You gotta go check him out.
Oh, you wait till now and then you tell your people about me? What a friend you are. No, it really didn't matter before. Yeah, I have been picking up some subscribers without
So,
asking for any.
I'm listening to him talking, so you see how funny he be making me laugh.
Oh, I appreciate that, Miss Riley. This channel here is kind of, we're kind of picky about,
Hi, Cliff. I'll be laughing.
There's no way to put it nicely. We pretty damn picky about black folk in here.
Poison it.
I've had a bunch of people come in and when they come in, the first thing they say, I'm a black man.
Right on time.
You don't have to tell me.
Yeah, so I'll be laughing with them over there. Hey, drummer guys, you came back. But, I wanted to just tell you guys I really enjoyed our conversation that we're having, especially about the stuff that's going on in the world. That means a lot to me because, I understand about, I like to joke and play and, stuff like that and, get into a lot of good, vibe talk and stuff about positivity, about how making each other grow, whether we're growing in wisdom or knowledge or, growing in something that, I learned so much from my YouTube family. Girl, I know you tired. You in the West Coast too. I know you tired because it's it's 12:30 almost my time, and you guys got 6 minutes to go and to network with as many people as you possibly can on this live. You got 17 people watching you. Everybody that's in this live right now, you go and you reach out and you grab somebody and you just be you. This is what I'm saying. I like being me. Reconnect. I see that. Okay, I'm back. You know, I don't know why we would be buffering. There's only 5 houses in my area. You know, hey, Woodhouse, thanks for coming over. Mommy's mouth.
Department, they may just take care of that for me without me doing anything.
I'm gonna have to divorce him. But you know, a lot of going. You got 6 more minutes. I'm giving you guys a countdown. You got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Dougie Fresh, you on? It's time for me to go to do some watching some more of you guys' videos. And back to my research. You know, our research. I got papers. I don't have a handy dandy notebook. I don't have a fancy book where I write everything down. But what I do is, don't laugh at me when I tell you this. You're not gonna laugh, right? What I do is I recycle paper. One side writing, this side writing. One side this side that. I recycle paper. And then, once I recycle the paper, I put it all inside of my content envelope. And then I put it in right here, down there I have a box that I just drop it in and keep it simple. You know. So that's my way of recycling paper to save the trees. How about that? To save the trees, you guys. So we got 15 people on this live. Got 42 thumbs up. You guys are awesome. You guys are rocking. You are my BK riders. And I want you to go and really pay attention to the content. We got Ivan in here, Ivan the Puppet Man. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Wardhouse. Prepper. Good night, Prepper. Good night. Thank you so much for enjoying the conversation with us. Thank you. I appreciate you. We got the Drummer family. Good night, ma'am and sir. Husband and wife team. You guys need to go check them out. We got the Wardhouse. Wow. Well, I appreciate you coming. Thank you. We got my mod, Nia Moody. Love her, love her. Mad cool. Who else we got? We got Lickety Split. We got such great, very, very good content holders here. You know, we got King Wage. Lots of love. Great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Lots of love. Appreciate you, King Wage. I'm glad for you coming over. And you guys, I want you to go over, when you go watch their videos, go and hit their like button. Go and hit their subscribe. If you really enjoy their content, hit that bell. Hit that bell. Because that way you will stay in contact and you'll know when they're coming out with more content that you're going to enjoy. Yes, check on the Drummer family. Absolutely. Let me tell them, I'm almost finished. Okay. So, my BK riders, I wish you guys the best. As usual, I wish you guys the best. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Now, tomorrow is Friday. I will not be going live on Fridays because I already have a schedule of people that I like to watch on Fridays, that they give awesome content, you know. So I'll probably be back on Saturday when I'm making the duck. I'm making it live for you guys. So you got let's see. You got approximately 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes to grab up as many people as you're gonna grab. I go get me something to drink. All this talking, I need to start showing y'all some videos and stuff. I can't wait until one of my YouTuber friends, my families, start showing me how to do some of these things. Nothing happened. I just went to get the soda. I'll have that until I go to sleep. But so what did the challenge wind up in being yours? What challenge? Oh, okay. Hi, Mr. Mac. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. We're about to end our stream in a few minutes, but I appreciate you for coming over. I appreciate you. Yeah, I was I was reading and I was listening to Bobby a few minutes ago, and I had to put him on mute. You know how he do, but that's why I love him. Greetings from down under, lucky lady. I saw you online and I thought I'd pay you a visit and leave a like. Thank you for the stream and all the best to your channel. I appreciate you, Remote Pilot. And welcome from Australia. I know it's pretty late. Well, it's probably early in the morning for you guys. So you guys, you go and go grab Mr. Remote. Remote Pilot from Australia. Hi, the bee lady. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I've seen you on quite a few channels. Appreciate you, the bee lady. Thank you for coming over. So, what we do here, like I told you, we go to each other's channels, we leave a comment, we hit the like button, we hit the subscribe button, and we leave a comment. So that'll be awesome. Keyboard. So Mr. Mac, how you doing, Mr. Mac 1? How are you tonight? Well, it's morning time. It's 12:32 in the morning. How are you? How are you? And I see you. Let's see what you got over here. Oh, you got cars. Yes. You see, now I could definitely deal with you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is cool. That is really nice. Mr. Mac, I can't pronounce it. Mac, MACH1. He got cars. For all you guys that love cars, I see he got some really classic cars over there. Go and check out his page if you are a car fanatic. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's see what B Lady got over there. Let's see. Oh. What she got? Oh, okay. Nice. She makes bracelets. Food on the grill. Anytime you put food anywhere, you know I'm there. Oh, she got beehives. Oh, I definitely got to check you out. Common mistakes of beekeeping. Okay. So she's into bees. That's what's up. Because believe it or not, the world needs bees. We definitely do. We need the honey from them. We need to carry the pollen to help grow. We definitely need that. I'll definitely be checking out your channel, the bee lady. Definitely will be checking your channel out. So, all right, you guys. I don't know what time it is. I'm already delirious. I told you guys, you got 1 minute. You guys got 1 minute, and the countdown is beginning. 1 minute, 1 minute. Who is going to be your new YouTube friend? Who is going to be? Who are you calling that, drama? Drama. Yeah, somebody made me come online tonight. Where is she located? Where's who located? Moody. No. Let me tell you, the first time I got stung by a bee, I was doing something I had no business doing. I had no business eating that sour, hot, juicy pickle in 95-degree weather, and a bee caught me. The bee caught me right on my wrist. And I didn't even care because I was not dropping my pickle. I took that bee sting and squeezed it out and kept it moving. So I have some bees in my front of my house all the time. Love them. They do their job. They transport the pollen. See, people don't understand the evolution of how pollen works and how the insects are here for a reason. Everything has its purpose. Everything has a purpose. Okay? That's right, the bees. That's right, the bee did not stop that pickle. I ain't care. It's and it was hot. I held it on. That's so funny. But that was like in junior high school. So that was junior high school. That was junior high school. Yeah, so a lot of people don't understand, how everything that God put on this earth has a purpose. A lot of people, scared of spiders, scared of spiders. I understand that spiders shouldn't be in a lot of places, but the places that they're there for a reason. They ain't trying to get us, they trying to get the other insects. So Lady B, we want to know what state are you in or what country are you in? Except politicians. What are you talking about, remote? What is that? Offer you. Thanks for the offer. We'll do it. Oh, perfect. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's right. Connect with each other. Connect with each other. That's what's going on. Hey, D. Thank you for still being here. I appreciate it. Now you got some clean clothes, girl. You go, girl. I'm reading here. I'm reading there. We are on a farm in USA. In New York. Oh, you in New York. Okay, cool. That's what's up. See, every time I see somebody from New York, I miss my hometown even more. I miss home. But, I'm sorry. I'll come to visit. So, I saw a lot of people was doing the challenge of eating honeycomb. Eating raw honeycomb. And I just said, sounds like a plan. B, I'm in Texas right now. I live in Texas. Native of New York City. I'm a native of New York. Nah, Moody, Do you ship? You had to ship you honey? Yeah, I'm in the lone state. I'm lonely in the lone state. How about that, y'all? Good one. I'm lonely in the lone state. But I'm not lonely. I have you wonderful guys to keep me company. How many of you guys watch the space stuff that goes online? The space exploration. Well, Ms. Ryan and I will be visiting for products. Girl, she never know. I might be on the next trip. Young's Reformed, Houston Baptist University back in the day. Me and some other girls who went there from the north. I will definitely be looking you up when I get to New York there. We got the What the About Everything show. The What the Show About Everything. I just dropped in. Thank you for dropping in. Appreciate you for coming by. Well, we're about to close this stream in a few seconds. In a few seconds. I want everybody to hug up on each other. Go visit each other's videos. Hit the like button. Click the subscribe button. And if you enjoy the content, hit the bell. Hit the bell. See, what better get up on it. He can stay 5 minutes. You come over here to hit the like button. We enjoy your company. We like your content. We would like for you to share with us. No, Lady B. I don't have a normal time. When I get on, I try to get on at a time right before I go to bed, really. And I just want to connect with a few people and, enjoy their company. If I chose to get online around, say, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, I noticed that I'll have like maybe 100, 150 people. And to me, because I'm not doing this for monetization, I'm doing it for learning the new things. So I get on, and every group that I touch or people that watch my content that want to learn how to cook, I normally do a lot of cooking on here. And, I talk about real things. Things that affect me that's going to affect you, Right, yeah, I see Mark 1. He's over there right now in my friend's Bobby channel. He came over to say hi. I really appreciate him for doing that. Because I want to send all you guys over to Bobby channel. But Bobby is a piece of work. You know what? But see, I got really cool people in here. Oh, I I was thinking of something. To me, I thought it was funny. But, to me, I thought it was funny. But to Bobby might report everybody. I'm sorry. That's such an inside joke. That is such an inside joke. What's his name? Thanks, Mr. Mark. What is it called? Mark? Oh, Match. Sorry. It was Match 1. We coming over. To scream. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm about to say. But, okay, you guys. Like I said before, I appreciate each and every one of you for coming over and spending this time with me. Bobby, you know what? I should put his link in. And what I wanted everybody was, I want everybody to go over there and say, Miss Rod sent us over here. I want everybody to go over there. I'm going to add his link right now. Let me see if I can find his link. I'm going to add his link right now. Let me see. And you guys, I really care for this guy. He is mad cool. He is very cool. Good conversation. And you see me over there on his lives when we have adult time. His lives are for adults. We go over there and we act up, and we just have a good time. We just go over there and have a good time. So I'm gonna drop his link to his live in the chat, and I'm gonna drop his link over in the chat. And I want you guys, I'm gonna watch you guys. I want you guys to go over there and say, Miss Rye sent us. What we doing? I want you to go into his chat, everybody, and say, Miss Rye sent us. What are we doing? That's Bobby's live. And you guys go and subscribe to him. I really appreciate it if you subscribe to him. And, he's good people. He's really good people. So on that note, I'm going to tell you guys how Sugar would say, love, a love from my heart to yours. I love you guys. Have a blessed night and hope to see you on the tube later. So enjoy your night.